Hi fellow traders, here is an update on GBP USD. There are few factors which are contradicting with my existing bearish scenario. So today is a very crucial day to discuss about whether bearish scenario will prevail or it will fail. First contradicting factor is this rising trend line, and GBP USD had taken support here last time. Again, it is looking like taking support here at the trend line. Reaction after the trend line had taken place in the same style, just like it is taking place right now. After touching the trend line, next two candles were very slow and sluggish candles, and they had barely made up to the opening price of this previous bearish candle. Same thing had happened. These two candles barely made up to the opening price or a high of this previous bearish candle. So this is sluggish action, but it doesn't eliminate the probability of further upward action, just like what happened last time. So after these two sluggish days the market had reacted with very fast speed to the upside. So same thing can happen today. We'll have to be very careful today to decide whether we have to hold on to sell positions or not, or we have to open buy position. Trend lines are not some kind of mother of God which will always be reacting. Trend lines, of course, are the support lines or resistance lines, but when it is broken, price falls or price rises. So there is chance that it can be broken down. On daily time frame, we cannot say anything right now. So we have this trend line and we have this bullish Gartley, which are contradicting with um, bearish scenario, but we have this MACD predictor line and price is still below this, and price uh, is in downtrend. This action still doesn't say that bearish scenario is invalid. So how further will we decide what is going to take place probably? So let's go to 4 hour time frame to understand. We have the same bullish Gartley that you saw there on the daily time frame, and if this trend line will be broken to the downside, very first target which is left incomplete will be completed. That is bigger Fibonacci extension from this point, A, B, C, and D. So this is the long awaited target since January 2nd. So this will be completed. But let's understand how should we decide today what to do and what not to do during London session. Initially, I had said to place a stop loss above this B point and exit the sell position if price doesn't fall. So market right now is at the same B point and we can exit the sell position. But shall we exit the sell position now? No. And I still have the sell positions because I remove stop loss between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. New York time. Usually brokers widen the spreads. All the brokers. It's the problem of the liquidity, not the problem of any broker. So it's but natural that the spreads widens between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. So that's why I do not place any stop loss. I remove all the stop losses and put them back after 6. When I came back at the 6 p.m., I saw that the price had already gone up and came down. So let me slightly zoom in, and what happened I'll show you. So this ABCD looks like taking place, and if we zoom further, then it will be very clear. So this A, B, C, D, 100%. AB equals CD is this line, this royal blue line. Maybe market can touch this line. This is also the downtrend line from this point. So market can go here or can return in the London session. Or maybe market can start moving right from here because this point is already 127.2% of the BC. When ABCD is measured in the classical way, CD is not supposed to be equal to AD. ABCD is supposed to be a reversal pattern, and CD is slower and smaller than AB, which shows that this is really uh, 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 displaying the exhaustion of price, and market will change the direction. Here, same thing has happened. From C to D, the movement is slow. From C to D, the length is also less, but 127.2 of B to C has been completed. This is the 127.2. So if we put this horizontal line of the crosshair here, almost completed. This was 30.58 and the price made a high of already 30.56. So there is only the 2 pip difference. Maybe on Metacurt's demo, maybe it has already been completed on other brokers, other platforms, because this Metacurt's demo doesn't give the accurate price. Anyway, so there is chance that market can fall right from here, but nothing is going to take place in this ascent session as per the previous behavior of GBP USD in ascent sessions. So we'll have to see what happens in the London session. First 3.5 hours of London session will be sufficient to understand whether it is going to cross above this downtrend line. This is the downtrend line, and whether it is going to close above this ABCD 100 or not. So if it goes up and closes above this ABCD 100, the trend line will simultaneously be broken. So trend lines will be broken simultaneously. ABCD 100 will be complete. Then retracement to the downside is natural. So a slower retracement to the downside will take place when we will exit our sell position after at least 30% of retracement from A to D point. Maybe D will be here, D will be here, and then we will enter buy. So this is the one way of handling our positions and taking new position. And if it return right back from here, then we have nothing to do. We just have to hold on to the sell position. That's all. Some people will say that, okay, let's exit the sell position now and let's take the decision as per what happens in London session. Maybe this is a good idea, but I will not follow. Maybe market will react in the London session, make a big bearish candle just like this, and then price will fall back to the same area where we have entered position. We have a position around 29.94. Maybe we will have to again enter the sell position at 29.94 when bears will be confirmed. So rather than closing and closing sell right now, booking the losses of like some how much the pips we have on the risk from 29.94. Let's calculate. So from 29.94 we have now like 46 pips. So rather than taking this 46 pips loss right now, rather we should hold and see if market returns back in London session, and if we get the bearish confirmation in London session on. If we do not get the bearish confirmation, if price breaks above this trend line as well as it make ABCD 100, and it further continues to upside, then definitely after going to some little up, there will be a downward retracement and market will come back to retest this downtrend line, or maybe it will come even further down to retest this uptrend line. And if it comes, then we'll again have the same price which we have right now, and we can still be able to close with the same loss, and then we can enter buy. So this is my plan to do with the ABCD, not to exit the sell position right now. I'll be waiting for what happens in the London session. If the bulls will be confirmed, then I will close my sell position. After retracement, I'll enter buy. If bears will be confirmed, then there is no issue. We'll be further heading down to the south, and this will be the target of bigger Fibonacci extension 61.8%, which is long awaited from this point, this A, B, C, and D. That is this one, this A, B, C, D, and this the downtrend line, and this uptrend line on the daily time frame will be broken, and after reaction from this bigger Fibonacci extension, next destination will be further. So we'll be discussing about what happens next after today's session is going to be the crucial session. So let's wait and watch what happens in the London session, and then we'll have to decide. Thank you for watching.